What's going on, guys? It's Unchained here, and we are going to be unboxing Forza Horizon 2 Day 1 Edition on the Xbox One. I'm not a huge fan of racing games, but, I'm a sucker for buying new releases that get reviewed really well. Had this gotten in the 7s or even 8s, I wouldn't have cared so much, but this got 9s and 10s. This apparently is really good. I decided to pick it up because Forza 5 kind of put me to sleep. The last Forza game I put a lot of time into, I'd say, was Forza 2. I put a lot of time into those endurance races and everything. And it put me to sleep. It was really boring. But this game kind of goes on the fence of arcade, and it's not so much simulation. When it comes to simulation, it's realistic. The graphics are really good. One of the biggest criticisms of Forza 5, other than the shitty microtransactions, was the lack of weather effects. Now, Forza Horizon 2 apparently has that. And it looks amazing. Apparently it's got like dynamic lighting and daytime changes and just the way the water goes off your windshield when the wipers are blowing. It apparently looks incredible. So yeah, if you want to check this game out now and you happen to have an Xbox One, there's actually a demo on the marketplace, so you can try it out. I was actually surprised that the game has Day 1, that little Day 1 sticker over the top. I got Dead Rising 3, and Call of Duty Ghosts from GameStop when the Xbox One came out. And none of my games had Day 1 edition on it when I pre-ordered them. Good old frickin' GameStop. But this one actually does. And I've got to say, it makes me feel pretty happy to have an Xbox One, even though this can be played on the 360. So let's go ahead and open it here. But before we do, let me show you the back. It has a pretty cool back. It's very descriptive. It's got some cool pictures. It has a lot of character, sort of like the game apparently does. It's got a lot of endurance races, similar to Forza 5. And by endurance, I mean they're long, not necessarily 50 minutes long, but they definitely take you across the island. I've also heard there's hidden barns where you can get new vehicles and stuff like that. Crazy cars that you would normally find in a racing game. Even Jeeps and things like that. They also said you race against non-car vehicles. I think Game Informer mentioned that, but they didn't want to spoil it, and I'm not going to spoil it. I don't know what it is. But, yeah. Let's take a look inside this case here. This is what we're looking at. Pretty bland disc. And over here we have, I don't know what that is. Let's take a look at it. It's one of those little inserts that usually have some advertisement for another game on it. Let's see. What is this thing? Do you want to... apparently it's DLC. I have no idea what it's for, but I might go ahead and use a code on my Kinect to get that to work. But yeah, that actually works. Just say use a code, Xbox user code, put up the little barcode scanning thing, and it works in 2 seconds. But yeah, this is Forza Horizon 2. It got reviewed really well. If you're a racing game fan, definitely pick it up. This is probably the best racing game that Xbox One currently has. Need for Speed Rivals had a lot of problems, and Need for Speed 5, well, you know what you're getting. Or, not Need for Speed 5, Forza 5. You kind of know what you're getting with that. But with this, I mean, you're racing in, I believe, Italy, and, what the hell is the other place? I'm probably going through Rome or something, but it's in Europe, is the point. It's a very beachy, vacation-ish environment. And it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. I only played it for about 20 minutes on the demo. I didn't want to give too much of it away before getting the final copy. But I'm going to do some videos, maybe a should you buy video to determine if it's a good game or not, from my own perspective. Because I'm not huge on racing, but I do get into games like Grid or Test Drive Unlimited or Ridge Racer. I do like that arcade aspect of racing games, especially when you go crazy as Burnout or Mario Kart or Blur, when you start having like power-ups and crashing into people. I don't think it's as nuts in this game. It's still about the racing, but apparently it mishmashes off-road and on-road really well, sort of like the Dirt series. So I'll check it out. I'll put some more videos up of it, and stay tuned to my channel.